Yes, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Save here from Footballheritagetv. And of course, Tottenham are winning the league. Tottenham are winning the league. I have watched YouTube videos in the last 24 hours telling me, not that we could be in a title challenge, but that we are winning a title. And you know when you can't help but think to yourself, and in homage to Sean Butler from Spurs Talk Show, we're doing it again. I feel like we're the only fan base that could take 1 point from a possible 12 and use that as impetus to tell the world that we're going to win a league title. Now listen, it was a wonderful point at City, but let's not make out like we've not got a point at City before. Let's not make out that Wolves haven't beaten Man City this year, that Chelsea didn't get a draw, that Liverpool didn't get a draw. I don't think we can quite use that to suddenly throw what we're throwing at the rest of the world. People now have learnt about Ange. All right, calm down, all right. Ange is a very good manager who's taken us in the right direction. But he's not the first manager to get a point at Man City. He's not the first manager that has got anything from Manchester City. I think we really need to calm down again. I'm seeing videos from YouTubers confirming we will win the league title. And I think to myself, have we not learnt from previous years? Have we not learnt from the last month of football where we've taken 1 point from a possible 12? Listen, there's going to be some great moments this season. There's going to be some horrific moments this season. Cherish the good moments. Get over the bad moments. But every time we have a good moment, it cannot be that we're winning a league title. I have seen things as crazy as this today. That Spurs mentally battered or mentally hammered or mentally battered Man City. How? I heard this last year when we beat them 1-0 at our ground and then they went on to win the league convincingly. How do we do this every year? All of this, if you don't believe in Ange, I think everyone believes in Ange. I don't understand this. Who doesn't believe in Ange? I just think some people have got an idea of how long this is going to take versus other people who think this is going to happen immediately. And this is the difference. I think we're in a great place with Ange. I think that we're going to go places. I think we can win things. Do I think it's going to happen this year? The only hope for me is the FA Cup. If we can go full strength in the FA Cup and actually go for it rather than what we did in the League Cup, then why not? But there's still other good teams. All the top teams are in the FA Cup, so it's not just a given that we win the FA Cup if we go for it. Can we win a league title? Well, last week against Aston Villa, we didn't beat them. And all I heard was we had injuries, we had suspensions. We had the same injuries and suspensions a week later. We get 1 point at Man City, and now we can win a league title. Listen, I'm not here to rain on anyone's parade, okay? I think Tottenham Hotspur are a very good team. I think Tottenham Hotspur are going to have ups. We're going to have the ups and downs, But can we please not be this team that do this? I saw in the same breath as the person who said that we mentally battered or mentally hammered Man City was, well, we're only 6 points behind Arsenal, but I'm only counting it as 3. I'm only counting it as 3 because we've still got to play them at home and we always beat them at our ground. Can anyone remind me what happened last season at our ground versus Arsenal? They played us off the park, they toyed with us. So again, we're just getting that little bit carried away. Now, I know that there are people out there that think that is a better type of fan. That if you just say we're going to win everything and if you just believe that you're a better type of fan, that football is about guts and about glory, cool. But it's also about being able to be consistent. It's also about being able to put a 38 game plan together. Not a 3 or 4 game plan, not a 10 game plan, not a 20 game plan. It's about what you do over 38 games. And the teams that win titles are the teams that are the best when they come through the other side of January. They've got their act together and they go forward and go on massive runs. I'm not knocking Arsenal, but we saw what happened last year with Arsenal. A very good team that couldn't quite do it over a 38 game season because there's a huge difference between having a good spell of form and being good for 38 games. We belittle Man City. We do this every year. Every football fan belittles them. Then they come back strong. And this is a Man City team, by the way, that haven't won in 3, but are still only 3 points off the top of the table. Still with injured players to come back and have the know-how, the excellence of the manager, the players to win titles. So listen, my point of this video isn't to turn around and say that no one should be happy. The point of Man City was brilliant. As I said in yesterday's video, Sunday's point doesn't mean anything unless we pick up 3 points against West Ham. Now I'm seeing people say we're going to beat West Ham 6-7-0. I just feel like from game to game we're very, very reactionary. Why not let's stay consistent, enjoy it, take it for what it is, realise that this year is a building block. Things are going to go wrong, things are going to go right, but it doesn't just mean immediately we are in a title challenge. We are going to win the title because we draw at Man City. Let's be fair, the same fans that are telling me we should have been 4-5-1 up against Villa, now saying that Man City weren't good against us. Man City should have been 4-5-6-1 up at half time. Phil Foden and Haaland missed sitters, they hit the post twice, they hit the bar. But, you know, the Grealish incident at the end as well. I mean, let's not do what we always do. Let's not embarrass ourselves. Let's look at this as the journey that we're on. Postecoglou will win us trophies. I don't doubt that. I believe in that. I just don't believe it's going to be this year unless we get a lot of luck in the FA Cup. So please, my message to everyone is please, can we calm down? Can we not get 1 point from 12 and then talk about we are definitely winning titles? I think Abby Summers summed it up nicely for me. I saw Abby Summers say a good bit today, or maybe it was recorded yesterday, whatever, where she said that this year will be ups and downs, but I think we're in the right direction. Completely agree. And that next year will more than likely we'll be closer to the title, but still finish second or third. It takes time. People don't just win the league after a click of one summer. Please calm down. Enjoy it. Stop telling the world we're going to win titles. It's almost a little bit embarrassing. And you know what? I'm not here, as I said, I'll reiterate, I'm not here to rain on anyone's parade. But how can anyone watch us lose to Wolves, lose to Villa, lose to Chelsea, and then after 1 point, we're winning the title again? Pot kettle black. I'm seeing fans say Arsenal can't win the league. Now, I don't think they will, but Arsenal can't win the league. Yeah? Just because they beat City. But we get a draw against them and we can win the league? I just think it's crazy. Let's relax. Let's have fun. Let's stop embarrassing ourselves and telling the world we're going to win something that we're not. Then we don't look like idiots. And you know, some of us, we go onto other channels. Some Spurs YouTubers go onto other channels. And what we have to do all day long is defend those fans that are talking about winning titles. Because they just turn around and go, oh, your fans think you're winning the league. And it's like, yeah, it's embarrassing. Listen, top manager, I think we're really going places. There's going to be bumps in the road. Yes, you're allowed to critique. Yes, we're going to have good moments. Yes, we're going to have bad moments. But please, 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 can we stop doing what Spurs normally do? Let's let it happen. Let's go and win the next 3 or 4. Let's see where we are after that. Because the last thing I'll say is, I said this before the Chelsea game. Let's see where we are after Chelsea, Villa, Wolves and Man City. And we haven't won a single one of them. And that's prompted title talk. It's backwards behaviour. Take care, everyone. Come on, you Spurs. Let's just take it slow. Let's build. And then let's win things in the next couple of years. Take care, everyone. Please like, please subscribe. See you soon.